Hello everybody, this is Krusty783 here, and we have more Ninjago Crystalized Part 2 news. This is like the 5th video today I've put out about new Crystalized information, but hopefully this is the last because I need a break. Anyway, so we have episode names for Ninjago Crystalized episode 16 all the way through 30. Now, these come from a network called Rutu, I think the name is. I'm going to leave a link to the website in the description if you want to check it out yourself. But here are all the names of the episodes on the website here. I'll have the image on screen now. And this is where it comes from. So if you have any doubts about these titles, I'll leave the link to the website in the pinned comments. You can check it out for yourself and verify it. So in what probably is the most shocking revelation of the year, we are in fact going to go over the episode titles in this video. And it starts with episode 16, Inner Darkness. I assume this is the episode with the scene of Lloyd and Harumi fighting, where Lloyd taps into his Oni power for the first time. You know the one we got from the Polish clip? I assume this episode's going to have that, and it's going to center around Lloyd kind of descending into anger and stuff. Episode 17, Arrival of the King, I assume is going to be the episode where the Crystal King exits his crystal and like goes from being a shadow to like a material being. Like, you know the clip in the trailer where he walks out and like activates all the Vengestone warriors? I think that's the episode. Episode 18 is called Return to Primeval's Eye. I can only assume this episode is going to be the one where they break Lloyd out of the Oni Temple. And I'm just going to say, I'm really happy we were all right about the Oni Temple being like the Overlord's base and it being in Primeval's Eye. I think that's an excellent bit of continuity and I'm so excited to see what comes out of it. Episode 19 is called Crystal Catastrophe. I assume that's going to have some of the clips we saw in the Korean intro where the Vengestone warriors are overrunning stuff. And the ninja are going to have to go, basically just go straight from the Oni Temple to go and help the villagers and stuff. Episode 20, this is an interesting one called Christopher. Slightly unrelated, but someone in my Discord server leaked this title months in advance. And we all thought it was fake and banned him. That person, if you're watching this video now, you are right. I'm so sorry. So yeah, Christopher, I can only assume that's going to be the plant that Tommy and Andreasen referenced a while back. You know, because fern's at the end of the name, fern's a type of plant. I think that's probably what it will be. Episode 21 is a lesson in anger. I can assume this is the episode where Garmadon comes in, teaches Lloyd about his Oni power and how to control it, because Garmadon seems to be fueled on conflict, whilst Lloyd seems to be fueled on anger. I wonder what insight Garmadon can give into that. Episode 22, first of all, is a reference to Star Wars Attack of the Clones, where Count Dooku says to Mace Windu, brave but foolish, my old Jedi friend. Okay, but anyway, I assume this episode's going to be some kind of big, like, sacrifice or something along those lines. Honestly, this is one I kind of don't know what it will be, so we're going to have to find out. Episodes 23 and 24, I'm going to lump into one explanation because you've already heard of these. Episode 23, we assume is a Nelson and Antonio episode. And episode 24, we assume is going to be an episode of Zane going to the Netherrealm. Probably to recruit people to help him fight in the war against the Crystal King. Episode 25 is called Safe Harbor, so I assume the ninja have formulated some kind of base or something. Maybe it's the episode that this frame is from. But that's not too interesting in comparison to episode 26, Compatible. Now, do you guys remember how for months now, I've been predicting that Ninjago's going to kill off Pixel? Based on that episode, I really think she's going to go. I assume somewhere around episode 26 and 27 is where things are going to go really, really bad for the ninja, because episode 27 is called Emergency Messages, so I assume that's going to be like the start of that last-ditch effort to defeat the king. Episode 28 is called Trust Problem, which I assume is probably going to be the thing that resolves the Lloyd and Harumi story that we've been going on for so long now. It centers around trust. I think it's going to be like a big climactic moment in that story arc. Episode 29 is called Dragon Form, which free guesses what this is. I assume this is going to be the episode where the ninja finally unlock their dragon forms. And then episode 30, the final episode of the Wild Brain era of Ninjago, is called Beginnings. This episode title is an absolutely beautiful parallel to the final episode of Real Film being called Endings. I'm a big fan of this. It really ties into the whole endings are not endings, only new beginnings idea from the Oni trilogy, and part of that new Crystalized episode, I think that line's dropped in the new one. I'm very excited for this episode in particular. I think this one's going to be a real doozy, especially given what Tommy and Andreasen said about it. So yeah, that is all the Ninjago Crystalized episode titles we have left. I'm pretty sure these are real because again, they're on an official TV airing website. The wording might not be exact because it seems to be translated from a different language, so we'll have to wait and see. There might be some differences, but those are the broad strokes. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like on it and share it with a friend if you found it interesting enough to do so. Thank you to the channel members whose names will be on screen now. If you want to get a membership, hit the join button or do not feel pressured to. And if you like Ninjago videos like this, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know as soon as these videos come out. Thank you so much for watching everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.